How to drunk build a kilt. Step 1, drunk.
That would actually make a really
That's
catchy
a hell of a video.
Yeah.
These pleats are as fancy as we can get. Bring me the Scotch Angus. We're just going to fold this little tiddly bit in here and that's good enough.
Okay.
There's a cart there. How to drunk build a kilt. Step 1, drunk.
That would actually make a really catchy
That's a hell of a video.
Yeah.
It's
all about the clickbait, right?
Yeah. How to drunk build a kilt.
I mean, how else did the Scottish do
Right.
it?
They were
drunk.
definitely
Yeah, they
hammered
were
every time.
always drunk. That's probably why it's so easy to make. It's all they could handle.
These pleats are as fancy as we can get. Bring me the Scotch Angus. We're just going to fold this little tiddly bit in here and that's good enough. Are you recording?
Yeah. And I think I just got my intro.
Fair enough.
This is unknown. We need to gather the pleats.
No, I'm talking this measurement here.
Yeah, so that
Was
was
it
20 inches.
In the front?
Well, that was at
On
the
the
side.
side,
That was
hip
from
to
the
knee.
hip to knee. So then we need
Okay.
to adjust for front and back.
So that would be here.
Yeah.
Or is it would no, it would be here. So this is 20 inches.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Now we need to know the back. Where's the tape measure?
Right there.
From the middle of his back to the same level on his knee.
Huh? It's just 1 inch.
Yeah,
1 inch variations all the way around. That's great. You're well. I'm just perfectly.
that's going to be easy to do.
Hooray! I have an easy kilt build.
Okay, so we need to cut off the selvage.
Okay.
So,
May as well consider that one the bottom, where all the
Yeah.
information is.
Okay, let's pull
wrote.
this over here and open it.
yeah.
That is a beautiful pattern.
Isn't it great? I
Yeah.
love it.
Well, that's a good question.
Are we going to cut this off and then stitch it under? Or are we just going to iron it and stitch it under so that the white doesn't, because you don't want your whole thing outlined in white.
Ideally
No.
not. No.
Well, I'm wondering about doubling it. We need to measure this and find out if this is 21 inches.
No, you've probably got 17 inches there.
Ah, that's 20.
That's
That's
20
20.
inches.
Hey, if you want to fold it over, I wouldn't have to hem it, so
Right.
yeah. And then if you just fold over this part so it doesn't show, and
Yeah.
just treat that as the hem.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 20 inches exactly across.
This is the bottom edge. This is the bottom edge, and this would be the top edge.
Yep. See, I knew that. I'm just worried about when we start making the pleats because it's basically doubled.
Well, there's also the added wrinkle of this just being printed on one side. So if we doubled it, then it would look like there's a
Yeah.
print on both
It's
sides.
gonna look
Yeah,
better.
I love that.
When
Yeah.
you're walking,
Yeah.
it's going
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
it's
show
not
the
gonna
white.
show the
people
white.
seeing all
Yeah.
the white underneath.
So I like that too.
I do
Yeah,
like that.
that is a good selling point. It's like Wordle but for geography.
I saw that. I was going to try it today.
It's fun.
I thought about it.
All right.
Yeah, just get a nice crease is what we're looking for.
There is that.
I have a jar of human wrist bones around this house somewhere.
Why?
I took an anatomy class,
Okay.
and they were going to replace the real ones with acrylic molds
Okay.
to learn them. And so I grabbed a handful.
All right.
But do we want to...
He taught me how to sew, so I really should defer to him. But
And yet,
Are we going to do this twice? Because do we want to roll this edge? Or no? Does it matter? I mean, it's salvaged. It's going to be fine. It's not going to...
what the hell was that?
What?
But yeah, I mean, He-Man was created to sell toys.
Oh, yeah, that's all it was.
That's all
Was
it was.
a
It
half
was
an
a
hour
cartoon that
commercial.
Mattel created to
Right.
sell toys.
Yeah.
But no, I never got bothered by that. But I was 8 at the time.
To
So
me,
um,
that kind of thing totally bothered me. I felt like I was not in the know. Like there's this whole backstory that everybody else knows, and I didn't. So it was just,
yeah,
it was,
you get like like little 10-page comic books when you bought some of the toys,
Oh,
and then you got some of the backstory from that,
okay.
which was neat. I like that because you're reading material and action figures. It's great. It's
Right.
fantastic.
Cool.
I had the Castle Grayskull. I had the little slime pit thing that they sold. You put the action figure in there, and then you like tip the dinosaur head forward and it slimes them.
Nice.
And I never got that slime out of some of those guys. Some of them had fur.
Yeah.
Whose idea was this? Like, there was a couple of action figures, it was all hair, and I was like, slime that guy. That's never coming out. It's just not. But it was, yeah, I had all those things, man, and I have no idea where any of them are. So when we were moving out of the house and we went through the shed and I was looking for my barrel full of action figures and it wasn't there anymore, I was mad.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at paring down
Oh, I'm
his
thinking
possessions.
the slime pit might be done.
To a collector, that thing's worth money.
Right?
I will
Exactly.
happily fleece people who want their childhood more than I do. Just having a fun film on, but yeah. Would you like some coffee? Yeah, mix your uppers and downers.
I was gonna say her system.
Every time I've been like,
Her system was gonna be like, oh, I'm stimulated. No, I'm depressed. No, I'm
Fine,
stimulated.
but what is Irish coffee?
I'm not making Irish
It's,
coffee.
I know, but it's the same thing. You're
Yeah.
mixing uppers and downers.
Yep.
It's the same thing. They invented that on the West Coast for pilots. While I'm thinking about it, I should absolutely turn off my alarm for tomorrow morning.
You should.
Same because we wake up at 6:30.
Bring Kara a spoon.
Oh.
Why a spoon, cousin?
Because it will hurt more.
Sorry, what?
It's from Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
And,
Kevin Costner's Robin Hood.
We've been laughing about that ever since, because
That's been a minute, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, every time we ask each other, we're a spoon.
why a spoon, cousin?
I do love Alan Rickman in that movie. He's
Oh,
amazing.
He was.
I love Alan Rickman. In everything
Have you
he's ever
seen
done.
the short called Dust?
No.
Oh!
Look it up. Look it up now. It's very short and
Here,
it's
let me
very
get my
cool.
iPad.
That's so cute.
Isn't that
I
cute?
freaking love that.
Go ahead and roll this edge and stitch it all the way down while we're doing this. I don't know. Should I do that before?
Should we pleat it?
That's what I'm thinking.
We
I'm
should
just
pleat it
Maybe
start
we should
thinking.
pleat it
I think we
first.
should pleat
Let's
first.
not get.
Because that's going to create a
Let's get ahead
thick
of
thing at the
ourselves.
top that will
Yeah.
not be good.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, so the plating needs to go on first. We're going to measure out 27 inches. And then we will start with pleats. Alrighty. So this is the hardest and worstest part.
My mom had one of these. Do you actually use the?
No, I don't know what
Needles?
that's for.
This is for sharpening needles. It's full of emery sand.
I don't see how it can work.
That.
To me, it seems like it would just round it.
No, you stick it in,
Uh-huh.
squeeze it, twist it.
Okay.
And that sharpens needles.
I
Mhm.
had no idea. Now
well,
I do.
damn.
Yeah.
He's numbered and presented in a leather case, accompanied by an embossed leather booklet with details about the whiskey. Bottle number 1 in the series was auctioned off at the Distillers Company 1 of 1 auction in December 2021 to raise money for disadvantaged young people in Scotland. I would love to get a bottle of that, but I guarantee you I don't have enough kidneys to sell. Mine or otherwise.
Do you need another pen?
Yes, please.
You're looking at me like you have no idea how to hold that down.
Hey,
Just
I'm
stab it.
gonna
Stab, stab, stab,
stab
stab.
this one through all layers, and then we'll do that.
Wow.
I
terrible puns.
would like the longer pins. That,
I just burned myself.
oh,
That was dumb.
You have to appreciate the plaid making this.
make it
pleating.
easier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
making it easier
Right.
to align the pleats.
Mhm.
Oh, it's too small for me to read.
Okay, I think that's enough pleats.
What do you think, honey?
Yeah, that ought to do it. Yeah.
Cheater pleats.
Cheater plates is fine with me. That's how the Sport Kilts does it.
Yep. At each one of these junctures where it's, you would sew along this line, and then even though they expand out, they're going to want to naturally go back to the same shape.
Nice.
That way, you don't have to.
Next time you iron it, you don't have
It's
to.
kind of already right there when you
yeah.
iron it. You already have a line to go off of. But that is a total pain in the ass. I've only
Plus, that's the kind of thing that a seamstress would notice and be like, cheater.
Take it right here where I'm
There was
holding.
a time when she accidentally left a pin in some Renaissance pants. You were there for that.
Oh yeah.
But then
Yeah.
we couldn't find it in the bathroom.
And then I couldn't find it in the porta potty, and I was like, well, I get whatever. And then I got home, and it was in my boots because it had fallen all the way out of the pants and gotten into the boots I was wearing because I had the cuffs tucked in.
It might benefit from maybe 1 or 2 more pleats.
More, yeah.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah?
Just a couple.
Did we
on
not go
this
far
side-
enough over that side?
there's 3 more inches worth.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, 2 or 3
Right to
more
there.
pleats, maybe.
Right there.
It's like one more, maybe.
Maybe 1 more.
Maybe one more.
Struggle is real.
The struggle is real.
Yeah, my resting face and my pensive face are the exact same.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they really are.
So
Like,
when
she could
I'm
just be sitting there
thinking,
or
and
sitting
I'm
there plotting my
thinking a
death, and I
lot.
never know the difference.
Either one. Give me one.
Yeah,
of
I'm
those.
always thinking, so I always have RBS and RBF.
RBF.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what else is all the same? Her gasp of sudden inspiration or her gasp of we're about to be in a car accident. Those are the same.
Oh.
Here's something you may not have ever seen. This is the hurry in him. This is the oldest piece of recorded music in human history. We love her. She's fantastic. She played a Wookiee in the little Star Wars movie we made with them.
Really?
Yeah.
They haven't seen it.
I haven't seen
Oh,
that.
they haven't?
No,
They have to see it.
I never thought.
I'm recording. Pull out your
Oh
phone.
my god, you're recording. I'm pressing a button. We're recording.
That's why.
You're recording? What did I say?
Everything.
Am I
all
gonna?
of it.
Is somebody gonna?
I
Happening?
just turned it on 2
Okay.
minutes ago.
Welcome to the channel, like and subscribe. Isn't that what YouTube wants us to say? Our Lords and Master at Google? Yeah.